Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Huck, and today I am doing my weekend reading update and just letting you know what my plans are for the weekend. And the thing that will really be the big thing I'm doing this weekend is a readathon. I am participating in the Readathon by Zoe, which is hosted by Read by Zoe, and I will link her announcement video down below where she talks about the readathon. It's a 24-hour readathon that is happening Saturday, March 3rd. So when this video goes up, it probably will have already started, but I wanted to give you guys a little look at what my TBR for the readathon will be. First up, I am planning to read A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. This is one that I actually don't really know what this book is about at all. I just know that people say that it is amazing and that it is really sad. So this is kind of like an emotional choice, I guess, for a readathon, but it's pretty short and it has a lot of like pictures and stuff, so I think I'll be able to get through this one pretty quickly, which is part of why I picked it for this readathon. And also, since I don't really know what it's about, I haven't really like gotten a feeling of like, oh, I want to read this now, so I think that this will be a good time to just like put it on my TBR for the readathon, get myself to read it, because I don't know if I would ever like quite be in the mood to read it otherwise. My next choice for the readathon is Silence Fallen by Patricia Briggs. I recently got this one. This is, I think, the 10th book in her Mercy Thompson series. It's an urban fantasy. I always really enjoy these. These ones are kind of like candy. This one is pretty short. I think that it's only like 330 something pages, so I'm hoping this one will go pretty quickly as well, but this is what I'm thinking most of my time will be spent reading. And next on my TBR is Flux by Orion Carlotto. This is a book of poetry. Orion is actually a YouTuber, and I don't really watch her channel, but I was aware that she had published a book of poetry, and then I saw it in the bookstore, and I read little bits of it. I really liked it, so I thought I'd pick it up and try it out. This one I'm planning to kind of use as like a palate cleanser between stories, because I don't really like to finish one story and then just like dive right into the next one. I like to give a little space between them so they don't get like muddled up in my mind. So sometimes I'll read like nonfiction or like poetry or something like this in between to kind of give my mind a little space between them. So that's what I'm planning to use this one for. And if I have time, I have one more book. I'm not thinking that I'm going to finish all three of the ones that I've already talked about, but if somehow I do, I also have Sinless by Sarah Tarkoff. This is a dystopian science fiction. This is another one that I don't know a ton about, but I think it's another one that deals with the concept of beauty and how it is controlled and how that affects society. I also have heard that it has a lot to do with like religious systems, and I think beauty is connected to the religion in this story, so I'm very interested to read this. I like dystopian stories, and this one is also pretty short. How long is it? Yeah, it's not even 300 pages. So as I said, if I have time, I will start reading this one, although I'm not really expecting to finish more than the 3 books that I said first. After the readathon, I also plan again to be working on my bullet journal, because the weekend is usually when I set it up and kind of plan for the week. And I wanted to show you kind of my endeavors in watercolor. That last weekend I said I was working on watercoloring some more, and I made a little cover page for March. Don't mind my calendar got kind of messed up, but this is my little March page with some little flowers and sun, and it turned out pretty cute. It's not, you know, it's not exactly how I imagined it, but I'm not mad at it. I think it looks pretty alright for like the second time I've ever watercolored. I am also trying to get some spring cleaning done because I've been feeling inspired with this change in the weather. It's getting warmer and more springy, so I want to clear out some stuff, get rid of some books, get rid of some clothes, really clean up my space, and hopefully I can get to that because I'm feeling it. I like that spring cleaning kind of energy. Also, I am hoping to get to some craft projects this weekend, maybe get some sewing done. I'm gonna kind of look through some of my sewing materials and see if I can kind of whip something together, because I feel like sewing, which again, I think it's this like spring energy. Spring is probably my favorite season because I feel so motivated. I feel so like, yes, let's do stuff, let's make things, let's clean things, we can accomplish anything. So I'm very excited about that, and I really want to capitalize on that kind of like energy and excitement. So I'm hoping to get to some projects. One project that I've already started that I want to do some more of is making these little like terrarium ornament things. I'll show you the one that I've made. This, I don't know if you can see what this looks like, but this is a little you know, Christmas ornament that I got, and I put, this is dried lavender in the bottom, and there is a little sprig of a fake plant, and then there is a piece of selenite, which is a kind of crystal. And I think this is super cute, and I want to make some more of these and then like hang them up as like a little wreath or garland kind of thing. I don't know, I haven't quite decided what I'm gonna do with them, but I saw something like this on Tumblr and I thought it was super cute, so I got these little ornaments and I want to make more of these, so that is also something that I really want to work on this weekend. So that is all for my weekend update and my Readathon TBR. I am not always great at like sticking to readathons and actually doing them, but I'm gonna try to really participate in this one. Although I do want to kind of have a chill approach to it. I feel like I have been kind of pushing myself too much to read as much as I possibly can, and I might burn out pretty soon, and I don't want to get into a reading slump. So I'm gonna, you know, I really want to participate in this readathon, but I also am gonna try and like not push myself too hard because I don't want to like burn myself out on reading. Let me know in the comments below if you're participating in the readathon, and if you are, what your TBR is, or if you're not, just what are your plans for the weekend, or what are you planning to read this weekend. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, bye!